And both coaches tonight have plenty of options on their bench. Depth, Chris, a big part of what these teams do well.
Oh, yeah. During the regular season, Kevin, depth means so much. Usually shorten your rotation to come playoffs, but most teams in the league, they have a fantastic 7th and 8th option.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Mills, and it's Bembry in at the small forward. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Harden with a screen on Horford. Passes it to Bembry. Picked by Griffin. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Here's the 3. Some solid defense from Brown. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Smart passes to Horford. And here is Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. Great clip.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by Griffin. Brown kicks to Williams, and the pass to Smart. Mills with the rebound.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Harden the pass to KD. And taken away by Brown. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Smart on the wing. Over Mills. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Brown.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Pass to Harden. Back to Mills. Griffin a screen on Brown. Here's Mills. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Up top, Tatum. 1 second left. And so it's Boston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Nets trail by 6. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston, Richardson is out there with Williams. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the 2-guard spot. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Schroeder kicks to Richardson. Schroeder against Harden. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Harden against Schroeder. Harden dishes to Durant. Aldridge with a screen on Williams. Durant, the pass to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Now, here is Harden after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. 2 on the clock. And the Nets, another 3. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Here is Carter following the basket by Al Horford. Pass to Harden. And he drives.
Oh, you see that? James Harden. I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Schroeder dishes to Horford. And he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here is Carter, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside for KD. Over Williams, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
This is why Durant is a top talent. His ability to score even while getting fouled. Impressive athlete.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Jason Tatum comes in for Richardson. Brown, he's checked in for Pritchard. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Free throw drops for KD.
Well, one of the most accomplished players in the game. I mean, Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Tatum looking around. Going inside, and Durant sends it back. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team. And this matchup has been every bit as good as advertised. Just take it from Shaq. I mean, he's the king of advertisements.
Stay tuned, folks. Don't change that dial.
But what about during the commercials?
Definitely not.
And guys, moving on to the Brooklyn Nets. It's been an even game so far.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
Nets leading by 3, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Mills out there with Harden, and it's Bembry in at the 3 slot. And Katie, here we go. Griffin kicks to Durant. Nails the wide open jump shot. KD's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. I mean, he's so well positioned to score.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. 2 points. That one goes. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
We see time and time again Tatum making a difficult shot against tight defense.
KD with it. Picked up by Brown. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end, but he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD, all lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And that one falls for Tatum.
The future that Tatum has in this league is so bright. I mean, he's proven to have a great work ethic and desire to keep improving.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Boston. The Nets also changing it up. Aldridge comes in for Blake Griffin. And James Johnson is subbed in for Kevin Durant. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Nets leading by 4. Here's Mills. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Outside Williams. Outside Tatum. 11 feet away. Brooklyn with the rebound. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Bembry. Harden against Schroeder. Aldridge with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Outside Tatum. Johnson with the block. Now here's Harden. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
There's the pass to Mills. Here's Aldridge. Back to Mills. Aldridge a screen. Mills with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Johnson a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got 6.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Tatum with it. To stop the run, and the shot goes in. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Celtics trail by 9, down in the front court along with Tatum. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
Celtics foul. Grant Williams. That's his 2nd personal foul.
Harden against Schroeder. It's Harden with the drive. Makes it off the glass.
James Harden.
Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
You tell me, how do you defend that? Harden's strength and command of the Rockets, it's almost unfair.
Now Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Harden. That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
And that one falls for Tatum. No good on the 2nd free throw. Nets leading by 10. Here's Mills. Rebound by Williams. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. Here's Tatum. The shot off that time. Harden with the defensive effort. And it's Millsap with the ball for Brooklyn. Griffin, and they pick up 2.
Look at that. Griffin is such an incredible talent. He's made a living off finding ways to score through contact.
Here's Tatum over Millsap, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Richardson, he's checked in for Boston.
With 1 shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is back to just 9 on the basket from Tatum.
Well, I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion he's shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance.
Outside, KD. The Nets working the ball around now. Griffin sets the screen for Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Tatum's shot is off. Nets leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for James Harden.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Now here's Tatum. From down in the low post, it goes.
This is where the craftiness and length come in. I mean, Tatum makes a lot of tough shots with defenders on him.
Mills looking it over. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, James Harden.